A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant development that has sparked controversy, the Trump administration has officially accepted a Boeing 747 jet gifted by the government of Qatar, as confirmed by the Pentagon on Wednesday. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth was the one to accept the luxurious aircraft, which President Donald Trump has expressed interest in using as the new Air Force One. Pentagon spokesman Sean Parnell stated that the acceptance was in accordance with all federal rules and regulations. The Department of Defense is now tasked with ensuring that the jet meets all necessary security measures and functional requirements for presidential use. This announcement solidifies the U.S. government's commitment to taking the plane, despite warnings from experts and accusations of bribery from Democratic lawmakers. During a press conference in the Oval Office, Trump referred to the gift as a great thing, claiming that Qatar provided the jet to assist the United States. This statement came amidst a heated discussion with South African President Cyril Ramaphosa regarding Trump's unfounded allegations of a genocide against white people in South Africa. Ramaphosa humorously remarked on his lack of a similar gift to offer Trump. The Boeing company has been working for years to convert two 747s into the next Air Force Ones, a deal initially struck during Trump's first term. However, the project has faced significant delays, with completion likely not occurring until after Trump's second term ends. Earlier this year, Trump expressed frustration over the slow progress, exploring alternative options. Boeing CEO Kelly Ortberg mentioned in a recent earnings call that the Air Force One program is undergoing revisions to expedite delivery while maintaining safety and quality standards. The question remains whether the 13-year-old Qatari jet, valued at approximately $400 million, can serve as a viable short-term solution. Experts warn that converting the aircraft for presidential use could cost taxpayers upwards of $1 billion and take several years to finalize. The acceptance of Qatar's gift has incited backlash from both Democrats and Republicans, with many viewing it as a potential bribe. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer condemned the action as a stain on the office of the presidency, introducing legislation to prohibit foreign aircraft from serving as Air Force One. Schumer has also threatened to stall Trump's nominees for the Department of Justice until there is transparency regarding this controversial deal. Concerns regarding national security and ethical implications have been raised by some Republican lawmakers as well. Senator Susan Collins described the transaction as fraught with political espionage and constitutional issues. Despite the criticism, Trump has staunchly defended the decision to accept the jet, arguing that it would be foolish to decline a free aircraft and emphasizing that it would be a government asset, not a personal gain. The Pentagon's acceptance of the Boeing 747 marks one of the largest foreign gifts ever bestowed upon the U.S. government. The Defense Department has committed to ensuring that the aircraft will meet all necessary security protocols for transporting the President of the United States. The acceptance of the jet comes at a time when the U.S. is grappling with the implications of foreign gifts to its leaders. The Pentagon has not provided specific details about the projected costs and timeline for the aircraft's conversion or the role it will play in compliance reviews. Trump has made it clear that he desires the jet to be operational as soon as possible, ideally by the end of the year. In response to the controversy, Qatar's prime minister has denied any ulterior motives behind the gift, stating that it is part of a long-standing cooperative relationship between the two nations. He described the transaction as a transparent and legal exchange, emphasizing the institutional ties that have developed over decades. However, critics remain unconvinced, with some labeling the gift as an example of corruption. Democratic Senator Chris Murphy has called the acceptance of the jet the definition of corruption, and several House Democrats are pushing for Trump to disclose plans for the aircraft that comply with the Foreign Emoluments Clause. As the situation unfolds, the acceptance of the Boeing 747 from Qatar continues to draw scrutiny from both sides of the political aisle, raising questions about the ethical implications of foreign gifts and their impact on national security. The Pentagon's subsequent actions and the timeline for converting the aircraft will be closely monitored as the Trump administration navigates this complex issue. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.